So here we are with the Gobbet 36. Wrong again and again and again from October 16th, 2008. Short post, busy day, tired. I was up late finishing a novel, and I just had to know how it ended. The novel was Lonely Werewolf Girl, if you have to ask. The protagonist is a werewolf, addicted to opiates, homeless, depressed, with an eating disorder. Except for the werewolf part, not unlike the druggies I take care of. At least, I assume they're not werewolves. I was wrong 3 times this month, and the month is only half over. Fortunately, it was at 3 different hospitals, so unless they read this blog, no one will see a pattern. The first case was a young male, back from Vietnam, with bad, crampy, bloody diarrhea and positive blood cultures. He has gram-negative rods in his blood, I am told. What do you think he has? Salmonella, I replied confidently, the most common cause of bacteremia with bacillary diarrhea. He grew Campylobacter. So the next week I had an elderly man with no risk present with diarrhea and fever, and he has gram-negative rods in his blood. What do you think he has? I was asked. Well, I say, I saw a case of Campylobacter last week, but the most common cause of bacteremia with bacillary diarrhea is Salmonella. He grew Campylobacter. This week, I get a call about a young woman with bad lupus, as opposed to the good lupus, on steroids who comes in with abdominal pain and diarrhea and has gram-negative rods in her blood. What is it, they ask. I say it's Campylobacter. Although the most common cause of bacteremia with bacillary diarrhea is Salmonella, and although I am not superstitious, things do come in threes, so I said it has to be Campylobacter. It was Yersinia. You can't win. That's why ID keeps you humble. Well, maybe you, not me. So no matter what hot shit you think you are as a diagnostician, the cultures will pop positive with some germ out of left field that you didn't expect and make all your erudite pontifications turn to dust in your mouth. Humble pie. That's why ID is so much fun. And it is why my motto is, frequently in error, never in doubt. And that's the end of Gobbet 36. As an aside, this is the first time I've not used GarageBand because it's not working, so I hope this particular recording done on Sound Studio works okay. Also, someone commented in the comments, where else would you comment, that my voice is not good for podcasting. If you think that's the case, you should see my face. It's a good reason that I do audio and not video podcasts. So anyway, that's the end of this podcast, done on Sound Studio 3 instead of GarageBand. Here's hoping it works. See you next time. Bye.